What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Ryan. I run this YouTube channel with my wife Miranda. We just talk about our whole business of reselling. We started back in February of this year and right before the shutdown, and we have managed to sell gross over $80,000 already between Facebook Marketplace, a little bit of Craigslist, and a lot of eBay. And it just has really been a life-changing thing for us. What we hope to do is be able to give out a little bit of information on just how we did it and how hopefully somebody brand new to eBay or brand new to reselling can have their own success. So this video is going to be all about what we sold yesterday. We had 13 items sell, some of them sports cards or Pokemon cards, and then we have just some other retail arbitrage things going out. As you can see, a lot of our stuff is retail arbitrage because for a long time all the thrift stores and yard sales weren't going on, the thrift stores were closed, so a lot of this stuff is retail arbitrage, and I personally really enjoy doing retail arbitrage. I think there's more upfront costs, but there's less risk. But yeah, so first thing going out, have this OtterBox. Alright, so first thing going out is this set of dumbbells. These are from Walmart. These actually cost less than the foam covered ones. So for two of these, it's about $19.89 or something like that after tax. And these sold on eBay for $54.98 or 97, something like that. So I'm going to ship these in a medium flat rate box, which for me, the medium flat rate box is about $12.80. And yeah, we'll go over the numbers at the end as well. Also, I had 3 of those orders going out, so I managed to find a ton of those back in the day, and I've been selling them locally. So especially for the weights, I try to sell local. And if I just end up having a ton of inventory and then I get even more, what I do is I list it on eBay then. So I have tons of 5s and tons of 10s. So now I've started selling those on eBay. With that, I sold a set of 5s. I actually already packed them up, but they are just the foam. They're like pink foam covered 5s. I only sold it for $24.98. So I'm only making about $4 on that sell after fees, shipping, and everything. And I'm only selling it on there because I feel a $4 and whatever cents profit is a little bit better than either having to try to return it to the store or just holding on to it forever. So the next item going out, Miranda picked these up. I think I talked about it in my last video, but we got these for about $11 each, and I still haven't changed it to where the buyer pays shipping. As you can see by the mess, I'm very busy. So it's about 5 in the morning now, and trying to get this video recorded, edited, and start getting everything packed up before I have to start my normal job. But yeah, anyways. This sold for $44.97. If this one's going a lot closer, so it's only going to cost me about what was it, $8 or so to ship. So definitely. Next item going out are some Yankee Candle wax scent melts, and so this is my last chance I'm giving eBay. So if this buyer try something. So they sent me a message and they're like, hey, you have a variation listing. So I had like 2 apple pumpkin flavors, or I had 2 autumn wreath flavors, and they asked if I wanted to just buy 1 apple pumpkin and 1 autumn wreath, can you do that for me at the same price? And I said yes, of course. I didn't make a new listing or anything. I was just like, just buy whichever flavor you want, or not flavor, but scent you want, and put it in the notes, and I'll make sure to do that for you. So, I know they probably could say something, and eBay probably would side with them, but we're gonna have a little faith in humanity here. And this sold for $8.99. We picked these up for, like, it was either 25 cents each or 50 cents each last year. So we've been holding on to these things forever. They've been listed this entire time too. Now, these were one of the very first things we ever bought, and recently I've probably sold about 10 orders of them. So finally getting them moved. I think, especially, I have a ton of pumpkin pie ones, so I think I might actually raise my price just a little bit on those, especially with, you know, pumpkin season coming. Next item going out, my Walmart recently put a ton of phone cases on sale for anywhere from $1, or even now they're down, some of them are down to 25 cents, up to $5. And this one I picked up for $3. You can see it has some box damage here, and I make sure to, if I do end up buying something like this, I'd make sure to take pictures of this just in case, you know. But so you can tell it was either just ripped open or maybe even opened and then resealed. But it doesn't actually look like it was ever actually opened, but who knows. This sold for so I paid $3 for this, and this sold for $15.99 plus shipping on top. So the buyer paid $4.75 for shipping, which is nice. I did not know I put that on there. I normally don't for smaller items like that. I believe whenever I scanned it, all the recently sold were in that $15.99 range plus shipping, but then there were others that were listed at $19.99 free shipping, but they weren't selling, so I don't know. Who knows? I know for me, I'm looking for the lowest price plus shipping. But bringing one of the cards that I sold out here just to show how I pack my cards. So I put them in a plastic sleeve, and then I put them into a hard case. And then what I do is anytime somebody ships us something, especially Amazon, we buy from Amazon all the time. Like, this is very thick cardboard. Anytime I get a box that has this thick cardboard, I will cut it up into pieces like this or even bigger, and then I'll alright, so that's everything that I have out here in the garage that has sold. So now I'm going to take you guys inside, and I'm going to get the other cards packed up, and then I'll talk about the numbers. Real quick, as you can see, this whole garage is just a complete train wreck. So over here I have my gym set up, in which, by the way, really not trying to flex or anything, but I have paid for this entire gym just from my reselling income as like a treat to myself, really, 'cause especially I'm in North Carolina, so everything is still closed. So just like, I can't stress enough, the money is there is money to be made if you want it. Just, I wish I knew about this sooner. That's all I know. That's all I can say. So as you can see, I have inventory, and then I have racks and inventory, and I don't know why my GoPro just keeps randomly stopping the video, which is very annoying. But yeah, so this is all my death pile, really, and I have more other places as well. And so yeah, I don't know. Definitely need to organize and get a better idea of where I'm going to put things up. This is my light box. This is definitely very nice. It's really nice and big. As you can see, it's like, I don't know the exact size. I'd have to look at my order, but I paid about $120 for this, and yeah, so it's pretty cool. And I used the black background just to make the where the eBay will. I used the black background because eBay's like remove the background feature works a lot better if the background is black versus white, because if it's white, it's going to end up taking out some of the item itself, especially if there's any white on the edges or something. So, fun fact, or fun tip. Yeah, so let's go finish these cards. So I'm not going to be super loud in here because my whole family is still sleeping. like I said, oh wow, I guess it's 6 o'clock now. So I sold this Magnazone shiny. You definitely need to learn. Oh, I guess I have 2 in here. You have to learn what to look for when it comes to sports cards. For example, Panini has the license to football and basketball, where Topps has the license to baseball only. And then Upper Deck is for hockey. And so you might see on the store, on the shelves, you might see Optic, which is a brand from Panini. You might see the baseball cards still at the store and wonder if those are worth it. And I'm sure there are some cards that are worth it, but overall, you're going to definitely be struggling to make your money back, in my opinion, if you decide to rip them open. And they also, I don't really care for the how they look, in my opinion. So one buyer bought both of these, Magnazone and Type Null. These came from Pokemon Hidden Fates, which is another thing to look out for. The reason Hidden Fates and the prices on something like Shining Legends has started to increase is because those are special, they're like special runs, and you cannot buy a booster box of that set. So there's different sets in Pokemon cards. So it's like the base set was like the original Pokemon cards that everybody knows about, and then it was like, what was it, Fossil, or not I don't know if Fossil or Jungle was next, but you can tell with those particular, I don't have it with me right here. Yeah, so you can tell what set it's from if you look at the bottom of the card. Hopefully this gets in focus. You can see it says SV45 out of SV94. So what that stands for is Shiny Vault card number 45, and there's 94 total in the Shiny Vault from Hidden Fates. So yeah, so cards is very risky, or not, I don't know if risky, I guess, yeah, risky. I think a lot of people, especially a little bit older people like my dad, are very weary of the cards because of the box wax era. A lot of people had a ton of cards and they thought they were going to just be booming in value, but I think, from my understanding of it, was they printed so many of them that they just have no value at all. If you know any more information about it, definitely let me know, or if you have a link, I guess I could look it up, but I haven't. I don't have time for anything. Last video, I said I sold all my Soccer Chronicles packs because I don't know anything about soccer cards or soccer players, but I knew that these packs were reselling for okay money. So I sold this guy, Raheem Sterling. So I sold this guy here. I think the bidding ended at like $1. $1.10 was the winning bid, one bid, and they paid $3.80 in shipping. So that's exactly why I decided to sell the soccer cards, because I don't know what they're worth. And my time right now is, I could be spending it in more valuable things than having to look up every single soccer card. So alright, so let's go over the numbers. What's going on, everybody? I have to kind of whisper. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. It is the next morning. It's about 5:30 or so, but I just want to go over the numbers. So I'm going to put them on the screen as well. On eBay, my total gross sales came out to be $745.32. My fees were $96.90, but that might be off a little bit. I don't know exactly how to calculate the fees yet for the new managed payments, but I just did the 745, multiply it by 0.13, and that's where I got that. The shipping cost for all of that was $73.54, and my cost of goods came out to be $92.67. So that's not, so the cards are kind of a hobby for me. So I don't count that towards the cost of goods. Maybe I should. I don't know how I would, I don't know how I would do that. So just a disclaimer. And so that came out to be my net profit for this weekend on just eBay, $482.21. And then I also sold about 9 or 10 things locally on Facebook Marketplace over the weekend, and that was a net profit of $318. And that is actually a very slow weekend for me on Facebook Marketplace, just running out of inventory, and yeah, it was just slow overall. But overall, just on Facebook Marketplace alone, local, I have sold, or I've made net profit of $2,300 just in the first 11 days of August. If you'd like to hear a video about that, or see a video about that, smash that thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.